I had a dream about a girl. She wore my favorite band shirt and my heart dropped like an anchor. We locked eyes and I thought I knew who she was, like when I was a baby and I first looked at my mother, or when I smoked my first cigarette and felt the buzz. So we spoke in silence as she transformed before me. I thought I knew who she was, but she was not who or what I saved my love for, and so the anchor broke and the boat sailed off to sea. So from the moment I awoke, I swore to myself I would never go back to that place, where I thought the stars belonged to Earth's skies and no one else's. When I thought that they were fireflies stuck in the sky just waiting to fall to the earth to light my path for me, but I didn't walk it. Instead, I walked this dark trail that was about as convoluted as my first paper crane. Oh Lord, it was beautiful, but only in a sentimental sort of way. See, I knew I still had 1,000 left to go, so I grabbed a piece of paper and I started to fold it on a paper where I once wrote a poem about a girl. She listened to my favorite band and my heart dropped like a sail. She knew the words to every song and posted all of her ticket stubs on her bedroom wall. She owned every single album on Keller vinyl. So we spoke together in lyrics as the needle scratched the surface, before the surface scratched through the plastic and the songs had to subside. She convinced me that the skips in the tracks were an artistic choice, and that the songs only ended because we hadn't flipped the sides. So an awkward silence hovered around the room as she played me, softly and delicately like the instruments passed down by our ancestors, held firmly at the tip, so when my fire burned out, she could easily flick me away. So she cut off my shins and played xylophone on the cage of my rib bone. She offered a melodic harpsichord by plucking on my veins. You see, I never wanted to be a restraint. I never meant to fold your poems into paper cranes, hoping for a wish when I should have taken that time to keep a brave soul's memory alive. Just 999 left to go. At least I'm closer to forgiveness than I ever was before. Just 2 or 3 more, and I'll finally know where you came from. But your symphony was overshadowed by my orchestral footsteps. Along the dissonance, I did a tango dance to the place where I now stand. You see, I know the stars belong to many skies, but I didn't realize I was staring at satellites. They sent music broadcasted over the air to every single boy who dedicated their song to you. When I was the one that wanted to see what was inside, and I saw tears of remorse that never dampened your eyes. And how could I? They're hidden away back behind your string section, underneath your Keller vinyl collection, even as I became a star. For although to you my fire has burned out, my light still shines for all to see. I wrote a story about a girl. She sat across from me at the coffee shop. She wore this really nice hat. I thought it looked good on her. Come on, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Her name was Sarah, but her friends call her Blue. She said, "It's not the color of my eyes, or the tips of my hair, or the rings in my ears, but it's the color of my soul when I look into myself." Others have said that to me, and I hope the same for you. I wore my favorite band shirt, and she'd never even heard of them. So I gave her my headphones, and in return, she gave me her honest opinion. It wasn't what I hoped for, but I didn't put it past her. Honestly, I'm just glad she took a listen. Thank you.